Hey, it's Jolly, and today we're going to talk about TennoCon. Now, for those of you who don't know what that is, that's Warframe's fan convention that takes place every year, and I wondered why a new player would care about it. I actually enjoyed some of TennoCon this last weekend. I spent part of Saturday watching a panel, and of course, I watched TennoCon live. One thing that new players should have cared about were the drops. If you watch TennoCon for 30 minutes on Twitch with a linked account, you get a free weapon and a free Saren Prime. Yes, I did get both. Having access to a free Prime Warframe and a nice new rifle would be a boon for any new player. And the panels were not just for advanced or veteran players. Many of them explained the inner workings of Warframe. I personally enjoyed the Sounds of the System panel where they explained how the music and sound effects were made, diving deep into the music and the creation of certain themes in the game. As someone who loves music and enjoys the songs in Warframe, seeing the behind the scenes stuff was a really interesting watch for me. Don't worry, I muted it and I tabbed out when the Jade Shadows section was going. As much as I wanted to know how the music was made, I didn't want to risk spoiling the quest. Right, but what showed up during TennoCon that new players might care about? Well, that's a really subjective answer, but here's what I saw that I think are relevant to those of us who aren't quite veteran players yet. We do know that there's a big update coming in August, along with a new Prime Warframe and a new prologue quest called the Lotus Eaters. This is going to be a prologue to Warframe 1999 and a new update being debuted in September at the Tokyo Game Show that is since unannounced. Pretty good quality of life update are some item favorites, changes to companions, and a rework for the Caliban Warframe. Anytime we're new, knowing about quality of life changes is really nice. Then we learned a lot about Warframe 1999. While some folks don't think this is relevant to those of us who are newer, you really can't avoid 1999 if you're looking at anything Warframe. One thing that was really cool was something that they've put in game that's available for several days, which is what they said on the live stream. It is a new relay on Earth that's only available for a few short days and gives us a chance to explore and make some speculations on Warframe 1999. I did go take a look around, and here's what I got to see.
Everybody to the party. We're online. Online. We're online. Step into the night where all the stars are bright. We're back again to do this, and we're gonna do it right. Something wild's in the air. I just know it. Now we're moving quicker, keeping on track. And once we hit the scene, there's no turning back. Gonna bring that feeling, gonna feel the heat. Online is in town and we can't believe we come alive under the neon glow. It's the party of a lifetime. The signal's strong, you can feel it in the flow. It's the party of your lifetime. Now that you can see, there ain't no stopping me. The city's on 11, it's 2000 and gray. Something big is coming.
We also got to see a gameplay demo of the first quest of Warframe 1999. Now, as somebody who was a teenager in 1999, yes, I just dated myself. The beginning of the quest was hilarious. There was a lot of serious nostalgia hits in there. I liked it. This whole thing takes place in an alternate Earth in the Warframe universe where some versions of the Warframe we love are very humanized. As someone who really enjoys playing Nyx, I loved the 1999 version of her. Yes, I know Nyx doesn't get a ton of love these days, but I do like her. And she's getting a light rework. Look, I've played enough now to know as much as I like Nyx, she needs a little update, and I'm glad she might be getting one. We also learned about a romance system coming in 1999, which I think is pretty cute, but not something I'm taking a major interest in. The opening for this gameplay alone was pretty exciting for me. I really liked seeing the Warframes come to life like this, but the gameplay, that looked fantastic. We had cyberpunk, motorcycles, the gameplay that we already know and love, tons of amazing visuals, some fantastic voiceover work. A really interesting story start. If you haven't watched it yet, it is available on their YouTube channel. I'm not going to go too deep into it. To me, it felt like this whole new version of Warframe, like they were making a new game. And I know DE does kind of have a thing with creating a game within a game within a game and throwing it into Warframe, which I'm not at all mad at. Also, if we could have the rocket launcher like in game right now, that would be awesome. The end of the demo gave a really interesting story reveal that left a lot of questions, and also we were introduced to an infested boy band. I could not stop laughing about that. I know some people did not like the boy band thing, but I thought it was hilarious. I think you have to have fun with even the most serious stories. Obviously, Warframe 1999 was the biggest thing, and we're going to see that in the winter of this year. I would say since the demo began on December 31st, I'm thinking maybe somewhere around there. So, why do I care about what was at TennoCon and TennoCon Live when I haven't even finished the new war yet? Well, because I know what's coming, and I know what I can look forward to. Learning about what's coming up in Warframe affect me. First off, it could keep me playing the game, or any other new player for that matter. I mean, if we know what we have to look forward to, we're going to try to progress to get there. We also get to learn a little bit more about how and when DE listens to their player base, what they care about enough to make changes to, what sort of updates they care about enough to make changes, and again, all of that affects me as a new player. All in all, I am stoked to get my Saren Prime to max level and very excited to spend the next few months getting all caught up so I can enjoy Warframe 1999 with the rest of you.